Yes, yes. Hello. Hello, my name is Lutfi from Maritime Port Authority of Singapore. And I'll be sharing on how we can tackle maritime operations through digitalization. So in 2024, Port of Singapore's container In 2024, Port of Singapore's container throughput crossed 40 million TEUs. We were the world's largest bunkering hub and busiest port by shipping tonnage in 2024. But with global shipping expected to grow further, port authorities face complex operational challenges such as climate change to ensure safe, secure, and efficient navigation in our waterways and ports. This increasingly affects shipping operations and coastal infrastructure through impacts such as sea level rise and congestion. The maritime sector is adopting alternative fuels such as methanol and ammonia to achieve net zero targets by 2050. While fuels such as ammonia and methanol are low carbon fuels, making them potential alternative marine fuels, they can cause severe health issues such as respiratory problems and burns when exposed to humans. If not managed properly, these hazards are very real and present during operational scenarios such as bunkering. A leakage of these fuels during bunkering can be catastrophic. We must learn to understand and adapt to these new operational conditions. In 2024, MPA was involved in the successful operational use of ammonia as a marine fuel in Singapore. In preparation, extensive studies and training programs were jointly organized by MPA, industry partners, and research institutes to identify potential fuel transfer risk and develop the necessary prevention and mitigation measures. An ammonia plume model was developed by local research institutes to model the dispersion of ammonia in case of an incident. The evolution of data and technology will be a key transformer across industries. As developments in AI, big data, IoT, and sensors continue to ramp up globally, this will significantly change the operational landscape of multiple industries, including maritime, by bringing about increased connectivity, efficiency, productivity, and innovation. To meet evolving maritime operational challenges, we are leveraging on data and tech from multiple domains to augment maritime operations. Remote sensors and payloads on satellites and drones provide useful situational awareness and enhanced efficiency across maritime areas and services. Satellite data is also useful to understand environmental and ocean conditions. On sea surface and subsea, the development of robotic technology is important for automation, such as through unmanned surface vessels. Autonomous underwater vehicles provide sophisticated means of underwater data collection, improving our situational awareness, such as during incident response. The maritime sector will need to develop its cybersecurity capabilities to ensure cyber resilience. We also need to develop the infrastructure needed for our sustainability capabilities to support the maritime sector's transition to net zero. MPA continues to expand our maritime innovation testbed and sandboxes to test new solutions. For example, we can use AI to streamline the processing of port clearance certificates, reducing the time taken to obtain a certificate from days to minutes. MPA also continues to develop our maritime 5G coverage in the Singapore port. Stronger connectivity, more consistent data coverage, and bandwidth will enable the provision of new maritime services. MPA is also actively exploring opportunities and applications for satellite integration with VDES. Our VDES-ready ground station is ready to facilitate testing and development in collaboration with institutions of higher learning and industry players. Partners ranging from authorities, industry, and academia sectors have important roles to play in designing solutions to address maritime challenges. Analytics through AI will be useful in tackling maritime challenges such as pollution and climate change through automating the detection of key elements of interest. This way, we will be able to make pollution and anomaly detection more scalable and efficient. Sensor networks placed at port waters, such as buoys or port infrastructure, will enable quick detections of possible chemical leaks so that early response and mitigation efforts can be taken. Geospatial tech will also play an important role in addressing port and maritime challenges. The International Maritime Geospatial Forum, or IMGF, taking place this week at the Singapore Maritime Week, seeks to explore collaboration opportunities in maritime geospatial solutions to address a range of use cases, including alternative marine fuels, addressing sea level rise, and disaster preparedness. Digitalization will be a key enabler in maritime transformation. Increased tech adoption through AI and automation will ensure structured port planning and route optimization. Solutions such as geospatial and multi-sensor tech can help to ensure efficiency through management of limited resources. This also supports increased safety and sustainability through better understanding of environmental and pollution factors in the transition to a more sustainable maritime future. Thank you.